2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Utah Jazz. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Lou Dort out there with Gary Payton. And it's Mutombo, then it's Shane Battier, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Curry against Payton. Curry is inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a effort from Curry in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Mobley, the pass to Richardson. Payton against Curry. Inside, Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
You throw good, Mobley.
Mobley at the line for two.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Takes it inside. Outside. Dort. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Payton. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Goes up again. And Duncan lays it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here is George. Up top, Curry. From downtown. Tumbo grabs the board. The Pistons trailing. Battier outside. Payton surveying the floor. It's back to Battier. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Mutombo. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Robinson finds Curry. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So for the Pistons, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in from Mutombo. Markkanen comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Patrick Beverley in for George. Now, here's George. Here's Robinson. Second chance shot. Duncan with the block. Pass to Payton. And they double up Payton. Here's Duncan. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George against Cousins. And stolen by Cousins. And here is Payton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Duncan. Three-pointer, Markkanen. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game. George with the bounce pass. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey, guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Hey, you're not going to out-muscle Cousins. He converts through contact as well as anyone.
Payton against Curry. Richardson outside. Will it go? And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Williams, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Payton in at the 1. Cousins inside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. And so Payton will bring it up for Detroit. 6-point lead. Beverly dishes to Payton. And the shot goes in. Payton's got 7 points in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Curry passes to Nwaba. Now here's Parker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Down low. Knocked loose. And stolen by Cousins. Out to Payton. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Payton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Richardson comes in for David Nwaba. Then for the Pistons, Tumbo, he's checked in for Cousins. Adier comes in for Markkanen. And it's Dort in for Payton. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Dort against Parker. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 11. Kicks to Bradley. The pass to Mobley. Here's Curry. Another miss by Utah.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Passes it to Beverly. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. The Pistons rebound. Adier's shot. Good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Utah calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
For the Jazz, Robinson's checked in for Parker, and it's Paul George in for Bradley. And Detroit with a change here too. Duncan's checked in. Richardson kicks to Curry. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. It's stolen by Dort. Over in the corner, Beverly. Pass to Mutombo. Shoots over Curry, and that one comes up a bit short. Jazz trail by 13. And 1:01 left to play here in the half.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Beverly, the pass to Dort. He dishes it to Mutombo. To the inside. Beverly played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beverly's got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry dishes to Robinson. To stop the drought, Duncan with the block.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
It's Curry outside. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Pistons on top. They score 11 straight to finish off the period. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what was your impression?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Jack, what's your take on Utah?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a run. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Stephen Curry's out there with Richardson. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Mobley. And it's Robinson in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Payton against Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
It's his first trip to the line.
For 2.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jazz trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Detroit with the ball. Inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Battier.
Assisted by.
And that's now 6 points for Tim Duncan. Richardson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rebounded by Battier.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Curry can't get it to go.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Dort passes to Payton. Over Mobley. The shot by Payton, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's George. The 9-footer's on the mark.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Dort against Curry. Dort kicks to Payton. Lets it go from 14. Pattier, the pass to Duncan. Over George. Rebound, Utah. Richardson outside. Pass to Mobley. Over Mutombo. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry with some nice D. Jazz trail by 20. Here's George. Rebound by the Pistons. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dort. Basket good. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's the Jazz now. Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For the Pistons, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Duncan. And it's Patrick Beverley in for George. Here's George. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Robinson. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Pistons leading by 22. Payton outside. 1:37 left in the third quarter. And it's Utah's ball. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Pistons making a change here. Williams is checked in.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Payton. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Bradley passes to George. Back to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mutombo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pistons leading by 23. To the middle. And Cousins kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Stephen Curry's checked in for Avery Bradley. And then for Detroit, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Mutombo. And it's Dort in for Williams. Curry passes to Robinson. Richardson outside. Back to Robinson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one.
Now Payton. It could go, and the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Detroit sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Detroit, Duncan is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Battier in at the small forward.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Here's Dort. Offensive rebound. Duncan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot by George. Wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Duncan outside. George against Payton, and they double up Payton. Duncan kicks to George. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And he makes the first.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Mobley, he's checked in for Utah. He's off on the second.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Payton against Curry. Payton passes to Duncan. Cousins inside, defended by George. Cousins with the bucket.
He's a big man with terrific balance. DeMarcus takes the hit and still able to convert.
To the paint, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Payton's shot is off, and so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. He takes it in, and it's George finishing it off.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
George against Payton. Passes to Duncan. Outside, George. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Utah is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Curry looking it over. Pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable of passing the basketball to the open guy.
Dort against Curry. Now here's Payton. He's covered closely.
Robinson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payton finds Duncan. Back to Payton. Lob pass to Duncan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Outside, George. He feeds it to Mobley. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Payton with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, and he comes up with the deuce. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Outside, George. And they double up Peyton. Duncan against Robinson. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Count it.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Peyton. Mobley with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Richardson, no luck. Outside, George. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Damian Lillard. Anthony Davis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Green. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Van Arsdale. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for two.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Here's Portland now. 4-point game. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Davis down low, goes back up, and that one drops.
Yeah, you think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length, and use his size, and get another rebound.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Wallace. Howard against Green. Howard's shot's good.
Soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Now Davis. Here's Van Arsdale. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler, and when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Back to Lillard. Wallace pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wiggins passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. The shot that time not on target, and it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Brown, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against Portland.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Brown. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Now here's Davis. Portland, no good that time either. Brown against Brown. Outside, Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Green in the post. Pounded by Wiggins. And there's Green on the assist by Davis.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
41 seconds left in the first. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Free throw good. Brown. Marjanovic checked in for the Cavs. Campazzo comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Campazzo missing. Now Portland with it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Davis. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Green out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. Marjanovic inside, defended by Brown. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Brown. Thibault with a steal. Down low. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Jones. Sinks it from distance. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Campazzo, defended by Brown. Here's McDaniels. And Davis with the block.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Here's Campazzo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Here's McDaniels, defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Campazzo. And Davis with the block. Pass to Brown. Back to Davis. From 13, it's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Campazzo. Back to Robinson. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Brown.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Boban Marjanovic.
The first free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Howard's checked in for McDaniels. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Campazzo. Jordan's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Brown. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. Outside Thibault. Inside. The shot by Howard, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Van Arsdale. And he drives in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
4 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Van Arsdale. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Pass to Wallace. Lillard against Brown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Van Arsdale. Lillard outside. Pass to Van Arsdale. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Arsdale. He's got 6. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had 9 points and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force them to stay outside.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take is. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Dwight Howard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Jordan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Good on both. Now here's Lillard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Davis finds Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And there it is for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Van Arsdale, defended by Brown. Shot is good by Van Arsdale. So it's the Cavaliers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 5 now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Man, both on balance and on point. Damian working through that mid-range area now.
Pass to Wallace. Now Howard. Now Brown. Now Wiggins. Green covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins passes to Howard. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Pass to Davis. Out to Lillard. From the line. Offensive board. Jordan. Missed it from 7 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Portland trailing here. Lillard got a good look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 7. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Cleveland calls timeout.
You know, one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
McDaniels is checked in for Howard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brown. Wiggins outside with the drive. Some solid defense from Jordan. And the layup is good. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Wiggins for 3, and it's Portland with a rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jones with the ball. Brown's there. Back to Green. Pass to Lillard. This for the tie! It's rebounded by Cleveland. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Trying to get back on track, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Stripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Pass to Lillard. Green in the post. Pounded by Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Brown with it. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Tries a 10-footer. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. From deep. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Damian Lillard out there with Green. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. Now here's Lillard. Here's Van Arsdale. No good from outside. To the left wing. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. And that one's long. Outside, Brown. Pass to Wiggins. And there's the lob, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Timeout called. Portland. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Davis, he's checked in for Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Lillard. Offline from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Green against Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. Here's Brown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Arsdale. Now here's Lillard, guarded by Howard. Wallace pulls it in.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Lillard, soft touch off the glass. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're ahead by 11. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
There are some games where Dwight just dominates the interior without much effort. He fills it up close to the basket, this time doing it in a hurry.
Now here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive over Lillard. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Van Arsdale. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And here comes Cleveland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Wallace. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Howard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Van Arsdale. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
drains the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Davis finds Lillard. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our...
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Golden State Warriors. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Lou Dort out there with Payton. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Duncan. And it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Phillips with the ball. Outside, Green. Here's James. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State basketball.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And that one's good by Phillips.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. So he had to bring much faster help than that.
Passes it to Marley. Thompson against Dort. Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Dort against Green. Now, here's Dort. He's tightly guarded.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Phillips. They get a hand on it. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Phillips.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Payton the bounce pass. Here's Mutombo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Phillips. Can't get it to fall.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's James. After the miss from Tim Duncan. Misses in close.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Battier, that's for two. The rebound by Marley.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's James. Phillips from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Dort. Back to Payton. Back to Dort. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And it's LeBron missing.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Pass to Duncan. Payton left side. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Phillips kicks to Green. Pass to James. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
That's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
And Payton throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Patrick Beverley out there with Payton. Then it's Lowry Markkanen, and it's Duncan in at the 4.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 5. Payton surveying the floor. Kicks it to Beverley. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside Williams. Pass to O'Neal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Beverley, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Beverley wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what confidence from Beverley squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
At the elbow, Bowl. Inside, here's McGee. Duncan with the block, and he's able to get it back. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for McGee. And here's Beverley. And he banks in the layup. Beverly's got 5 now.
When Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
And there's the pass to Bull. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Payton passes to Beverly. Here's Markkanen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Given his size and skill set, Markkanen is hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you got to be excited about Markkanen's future. I mean, he's a big man who can really shoot it and shoulder the offensive load.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Hill. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that's collected by Payton. No one near him. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Shot clock at 3. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from McGee.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Payton outside. The feed to Markkanen over O'Neal. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. O'Neal kicks to McGee. And Cousins comes over to help. Poked away. McGee, the pass to Billups. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Markkanen. Billups with another miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Dort. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors trail by 3. Marley no good. Detroit with the ball. Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Dort. And the rejection by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors basketball.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. A shot that time, not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They put a big effort in the rebounding guys, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my free throw percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. So don't take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the top stories here, Tim. Getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Marley is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Draymond Green. And there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Dort, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
James, Duncan with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Detroit on D. 3-point lead.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
On the wing, Battier. He's guarded by Marley. Good on the bucket.
No hesitation to get to him. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Marley. With the teardrop, Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Hayden with the ball. Phillips picks him up defensively. And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Duncan with the block.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Battier against LeBron. Here's Mutombo. Out to Battier. Pass to Dort. Over James. The rebound by Marley.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Knocks it loose. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Battier, the pass to Duncan. He feeds it to Mutombo. Hangs. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
JaVale McGee's checked in for James. And a switcher also for Detroit. Cousins is checked in. Here's Billups. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, he's got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Mutombo.
Warriors dance team.
Payton against Billups. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Cousins. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
Payton the bounce pass. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And stolen by Billups. To the inside. Green. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one. Payton outside. Down low. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and more.
Outside, Billups. Free throw line jump shot. And the rejection by Cousins. Payton outside. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. James checked in for the Warriors. Detroit also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Gary Payton. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Billups against Beverley. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way. Now 8 seconds separate in the 2 clocks. Green kicks to Billups. Over Beverley. Billups, no good. The Pistons lead it. Cousins, the pass to Beverley. Back to Cousins. And the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Pistons on top. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pistons leading by 3. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Lou Dort. Shane Battier is out there with Williams. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Beverley in a point guard. Here's Cousins. Feeds to Battier. It's Dort on the wing. On the clock. From the high post. The Warriors pull it in. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Billups. And the rejection by Cousins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
For the Pistons, Tumbo is checked in for Cousins, and it's Duncan in for Williams. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Phillips passes to James. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Battier against Marley. Battier, the pass to Mutombo. Over Billups. And the shot falls short this time.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And no good. Duncan with some nice deep. Battier outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Detroit. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Mutombo. Payton outside. Pistons passing it around. And Beverly kicks to Payton. 6 to shoot. Pistons keep it alive. Beverly for three. Here's Duncan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Duncan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. On the wing, James. They need this. Duncan with the block. And they recover. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They get it again. Mutombo lays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. You fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
LeBron dishes to Billups. Out to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
This is Thompson's calling card. A lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're leading by 7. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. To the middle, it's stolen by Green. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close. to the basket, has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Shooting 1.
Warriors trail by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's James. Duncan with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Mutombo against LeBron. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Dort. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Duncan with the bounce pass. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Duncan.
3 points.
And the Pistons lead by 13. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Looking to get it going. Rebound, Detroit. Now Payton. To the paint. Trying to find Battier. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
The pass to Thompson. That one a little long. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Billups against Dort. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hello out there, and get ready. Allie,
Thanks so much, BA.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the trip. Trailblazers. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Danny Green. And for Milwaukee. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Now Portland with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Van Arsdale. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pippen. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Simmons. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 4. Over Lillard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Lillard passes to Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. Davis can't hit.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Simmons. Here's Pippen. Going inside. Lillard pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal. You know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6, and it's Van Arsdale missing. Here's Pippen. Green covering. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Antetokounmpo. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway on the wing. Antetokounmpo against Lillard. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. From deep, here's Simmons. The offensive rebound. Morning. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
At the line to shoot.
And he makes a first. Craig is checked in for the Bucks. Lewis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Brown, he's checked in for Portland. Jones comes in for Green. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Jones. Pass to Lillard. To the wing, right side. And it's Van Arsdale missing. The Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Hardaway finds Simmons. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Jones drives in. Got a hand on it.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Over Jones. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Jones. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so here's Portland, following the score by Milwaukee. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. For 3. Can't hit that one. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you ask Giannis, his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Torrey Craig out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Bouknight, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Jones, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jordan's checked in for Portland. Milwaukee in the lead. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Lewis. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Van Arsdale. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Bouknight. Here's Kleber. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Davis. Now here's Jordan. He's checked by Kleber. Here's Van Arsdale. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Which of this section wants a t-shirt?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Green against Simmons. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Scottie Pippen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left to play in the half. Pass to Davis. Now Jordan. And here's Jones. Simmons defending. 4 on the clock. Jordan. That one is off.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, you're certainly seeing the effort.
Simmons with it. Here's Pippen. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Pass to Pippen. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Brown, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And he sinks the second. The Bucks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Simmons. Here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Green. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense, you know.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a 3-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
First couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Antetokounmpo on the court right now for the Trailblazers. Anthony Davis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Green. Then there's Damian Lillard. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Lillard can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Drops in the layup for two. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Oh, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through it.
Lillard against Simmons. From 7 feet away. It's good on the putback.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Here's Pippen. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Antetokounmpo outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Pass to Hardaway. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brown against Hardaway. Outside Simmons. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Over Jordan. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, when this shot is available, Giannis takes it, and I like how simple he keeps things in doing so.
Pass to Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. I like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Van Arsdale. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Timeout called, Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Brown, he's checked in for Portland. Jones comes in for Brown. Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Brown. Here's Van Arsdale. Another shot. And they recover it to the middle. And here's Jordan. The three is up. Shot is good by Van Arsdale. He's got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Lets the three fly, and the basket by Pippen.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Arsdale. He's got 5. Oh, a terrific swat.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that.
And that's what you expect from them.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
During his 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Trailblazers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Fades back. Rebounded by Pippen.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And for the Trailblazers, they've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Jones in at the 2 spot. Outside Hardaway. Simmons with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan.
Jordan is such a defensive presence. Really key that he stays engaged at that end of the floor.
Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Lillard. Outside Jones. Tries to break his ice. And Lillard with the lay-in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Jordan. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. For the Trailblazers, Davis comes in for Brown, and Green is subbed in for Jones. Now a timeout called by Portland.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on, we're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A nice shot by Lillard.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Pass to Pippen, and he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Now here's Lillard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Hardaway, and it's in there. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Van Arsdale grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Simmons, the pass to Hardaway. Antetokounmpo against Green. Outside Simmons. Over to the wing. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis, the pass to Lillard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Lillard outside. Pass to Van Arsdale. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Davis with the block to tie it up. Oh, he nails it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Davis. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. To the paint to take the lead. Cash.
Watch out, Anthony Davis. It's called 5.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. The kick out to Simmons. Antetokounmpo outside. And Arsdale grabs a miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Simmons. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. So the Trailblazers win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. For Grant Hill, Clark.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Jazz. For Golden State, the goal is to get better.
They gonna know me as legendary. You win the stands, I need.
Well, thank you. And I love David how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Paul George. Stephen Curry's out there with Richardson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Mobley in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Chauncey Billups out there with Thompson. Then it's Marley. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's James in at the 4 spot. Here's Mobley. Tries again. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Green. Marley with it. Thompson passes to LeBron. The kick out to Billups. There's the triple. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. Billups has got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Here's James. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
LeBron with the block.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Marlon Robinson with the block. Curry against James. Curry passes to Mobley. Billups against Richardson. Left side, George. The rebound by Marley.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The 11-footer. And again. The shot no good, a bit short.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Richardson outside. Back to Curry. Right side Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Billups against Richardson. Billups kicks to Green. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Green. Shot clock at 3. Thompson for the triple. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Mobley, the pass to Richardson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And it's good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron James on the wing. Can they get it? Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Stolen by Thompson. .107 left in the first quarter. Here's James. Green breaking loose. And that one's good. James.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Curry passes to Mobley. Richardson against Green. Richardson kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Richardson. The shot comes out. Solid defense right there from Billups. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from LeBron.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
George passes to Richardson. The pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Now Robinson. He's covered by Thompson. A jump hook. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Robinson's got 6.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Avery Bradley. Parker out there with Paul George. Then it's Curry. And it's Bassey in at the 5. Bol dishes to O'Neal. Shoots over Curry. Utah with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. McGee trying to break free. They grab their own miss. Bowl, that's good.
A towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Bradley. D right on him.
Bowl. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Bradley taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
David Nwaba is checked in for Utah. Warriors trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Hill on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Williams. This is to McGee. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Bradley. Passes to Parker. Over Hill. Here's Bassett. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Pass to Bowl. Outside Hill. Shoots over Bradley. Hill, no good. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by McGee. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Hill kicks to Williams. Pass to McGee. And here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Hill from past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Bradley. There's the pass to Bassey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Bradley. And the layup's good off the glass. Timeout. Bradley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Well, Avery Bradley using incredible strength. You like how he maintains his physicality on these tough finishes.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. 1:51 left now here in the second. Richardson against Billups. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Richardson against Billups. On the wing, Marley. 1:12 left here in the second. And again, unable to change momentum here. And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Richardson the pass to Mobley. Here's Curry. He's guarded by Marley. Richardson for three. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. In the corner, it's James. Looking to end his cold spell.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George looking around. Passes it to Robinson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Robinson's got 12.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Billups. Here's LeBron. Robinson with the block.
Well, we know Draymond Green is a tenacious defender. He is one of the most versatile guys in the game. He can guard any position.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Jazz lead by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Green, Then it's Marley. And it's LeBron in at the power forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Richards in the pass to Mobley. Curry with it. He's guarded by Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Trying to get open is Robinson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. Here's Billups. He dishes it to James. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 6.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Warriors trail by 17. Phillips up top. Richardson cover. Pass to Thompson. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Curry against Billups. Left side, George. Robinson. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Cloak loose, stolen by George. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Rebound, Utah. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
George passes to Robinson. Over Billups. The second chance effort. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got his first basket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Here's James. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. O'Neal comes in for James. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Billups. Really left alone that time. George has got 5.
3 points.
You have got to be aware of Paul George. He is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Timeout called the Warriors. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Thompson dishes to Billups. Out to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
McGee against George. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He feeds it to Billups. It's tipped. Curry against Marley. Pass to Bassey. Kicks it to Richardson. Over O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The shot's good. Bassey's got his second basket. Richardson against Billups. To the inside with 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup good by McGee.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Mobley, Josh Richardson out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Paul George, and it's Bassey in at the power forward. LeBron's shot is good.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Curry passes to Bassey. Richardson kicks to Curry. From deep. Goes back up. Bassey, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 19. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Curry fires from way outside. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Thompson against George. James in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Utah calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Robinson's checked in for Utah. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. James with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Utah leading by 12. Here's Curry driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Steph Curry continues to put pressure on the defense, just getting to the line at will.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
First one falls for him.
Well, we know Steph Curry is a lethal shooter. I think the underplayed value that he has is his finishing ability at the rim. He can get into the mid-range. I mean, you've got to guard this guy from every space on the floor as soon as he steps across the half-court line.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Billups. Thompson outside. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Jazz leading by 11. Richardson outside. Curry kicks to Mobley. Back to Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
And there's the pass to James. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by the Jazz. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Mobley. Outside, George. Jazz passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Robinson, that's good.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Warriors trail by 15. On the wing, James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry against James. Back to Curry. Launches it. And to get open is Robinson.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Robinson.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Richardson the pass to Curry. Back to Richardson. Pass to Curry. Outside Robinson. In the corner, it's Richardson. A 3-ball. Here's Robinson. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Curry passes to Mobley. Richardson dishes to Curry. From deep 3-point range, he can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. In the corner, Billups with it. From the arc, it's hauled in by George. So it's the Jazz now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Curry with it. So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Gene, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Paul, a great team effort defensively. So what were your points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Well, y'all were real disruptive tonight, man, and led to the win. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, doors.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the Cleveland starting five. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dwight Howard out there with Andrew Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5.
Subtle thing there, but Howard terrific at getting his hand up on that shot. Just a quick challenge, and he puts forth the effort there to contest.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Howard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Outside Simmons. Pass to Pippen. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he lays it up and in.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Howard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Dwight Howard, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Campazzo comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Howard nails them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Here's Lewis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Campazzo. Wiggins outside. Pass to Howard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Hardaway. Shoots over Brown. Howard grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Here's Pippen. Buries it down low. 5 points in the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So it's Milwaukee now. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Facu Campazzo, Glenn Robinson out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Marjanovic inside, defended by Craig. Marjanovic can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Campazzo. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. That shot is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Kleba. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's McDaniels, tipped, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Cleveland. Now the Bucks with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Simmons. The shot comes out, and Cleveland the other way now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault on the wing. Back to Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Milwaukee. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Wallace. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot to stop the run. That one's wide left.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bouknight. And it's blocked by Thibault. And they get it back. Second chance shot. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Giannis so good in the paint. Steps a little bit outside to the mid-range and has the size and skill to get it done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Hardaway's checked in for the Bucks. Simmons against Brown. Simmons, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fires from deep. Hardaway, no good. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. It's deflected. Outside Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Antetokounmpo inside. 6 points for him. Misses the layup. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Hardaway. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like wild animals. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why the...
and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Pippen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
And for Cleveland, Jaylen Brown is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Andrew Wiggins.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers pull it in. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside, Brown. Howard, the pass to Wiggins. Down low, Wallace. And the bucket is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Pippen. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now Brown from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Simmons. To the right side. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Wiggins outside. The open J off the mark.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Simmons. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And here are the Bucks now. Pass to Pippen from the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. .144 left in the third quarter. Hardaway on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hardaway on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the Bucks miss again. The Cavs trailing. Here's Wiggins. Oh, wow! With authority!
And look at everybody. That's got this place going.
Oh, a mix of agility and speed gets Wiggins to his shot. Even the contact can't slow him down.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Count it. 15 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Brown. Antetokounmpo with the block.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Brown with it. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. And Brown with the stuff.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Floats one, and It's rejected.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And for the Cavaliers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Dwight Howard. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Brown against Simmons. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Ooh, Howard with a block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And here's Brown for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Simmons, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one hits the back iron. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the inside. Wallace misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Simmons. Pass to Hardaway. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Howard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Milwaukee with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. And it's Simmons missing. The Cavs trailing. 13 feet out. Here's Wallace. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're on top by 2. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Brown inside. The layup misses.
But he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Driving inside, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're down by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Come on, fans. Stand up
and 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Antetokounmpo inside. Wallace pulls it in. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're behind by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Howard, the pass to Brown. Back to Howard. Oh, it's stolen. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.